right. Hey there, I'm Paulino B Michael. Welcome to the Flat Out Truth. We're going to have a good show tonight. And because of the things that's happened, we were doing law as our topic for the whole month. We had different lawyers on. We had an activist on that's dealing with common law and things like that. And then with everything that's happened, like with the whole Charlie Kirk and we thought that this is something to talk about. Moral law, moral value, immoral laws. It's very interesting that it crosses all topics, and you have the law, and then you have society, and then you have biblical law, and there's morals that cross over all those things. And yes, that's my daughter. We're still trying to figure. That's why we're a little late. We're trying to figure out how to juggle a little one. She's amazing. She was just born last week. That's why we got delayed last Tuesday. So anyway, we're working things out. Chelsey will be a little bit busy and preoccupied, and hopefully the clicker of buttons can still click away. But we are streaming on everything. And again, this is for entertainment purposes only. Wink, wink. But yeah, the whole moral compass of the world, and especially our country, with the thing that happened with Charlie Kirk and all the venom and the judgment. I personally didn't know the guy. And so, like, if you go by scriptures alone or even common sense, because we don't personally know them and hang out with them, and I've never had a barbecue with them or anything like that, we can only go by their fruit, right? By their fruit, we will know them. And so by his fruit, I know a lot of people think he's controversial and things like this because they take the snippets of clips of his real interviews or full interviews or his full, when he would go to those universities and basically he's ask me anything type of thing, change my mind, change my pride, whatever. It just, we go by the fruit. All we know is that he turned more young people to pick up the Bible. And he didn't even tell you what belief system. He said, pick up the Bible, read it for yourself. And it made them care about their future. They actually had good thoughts about their future and their families, their community, and the country that they live within. That's the only thing I can judge them by. I can't go by any memes or any clips or anything like that may say ill things about him, or all these conspiracy theorists that say that he's Illuminati, there's bloodline, there's this. I mean, you can catch me if I do my eyelash like this, they're going to say I'm Illuminati, and I'm no naughty. I'm just not. I would like a Bugatti, but that's a whole nother subject. I like saying Bugatti. But anyway, it's really strange that these people are doing judgment. Now, in the biblical sense, we're not even supposed to do that. Bearing false witness is huge, and the only one that can change anyone's heart biblically, it's not me, it's not Charlie Kirk, it's not Martin Luther King. None of these people can change your heart, especially when it comes to biblical things. It is the Holy Spirit. So it's not you at all, or the person. You can only merely plant seeds. It is the Holy Spirit that turns you. And I keep telling everybody, tread lightly. I'm not sticking up for Charlie Kirk. I'm sticking up for the seeds that he planted and the fruit that bared from that. And because the fruit that is bared is from the Holy Spirit. She's the only one that can change your heart. The Holy Spirit's the only one that can do that. It's not me. It's, like I said, it's not Charlie Kirk. It's no individual. We merely can plant seeds, and we are used the way it is intended to plant the seeds. Now, it's up to them to seek the nourishment and ask the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit to fertilize it, to give it nutrients, and it grows. It's not us. So if it's the Holy Spirit doing that and you call it bad, I would tread very lightly when it comes to that, only because now is that blasphemy against the Holy Spirit, which is the only unforgivable sin. Like I said, I don't know these people personally. I can only go by their fruit. I never ate dinner with Trump. All I can do is see that he's doing better than the past man. They can't fix everything at once. None of that will ever be fixed into the second coming. And then you have That's a whole nother subject. We can't do it alone. Men cannot do this alone. So we're going to have to wait to the end. That's it. But otherwise, you should not be casting stones. I mean, like, I don't know how much that is. And my wife was just reading on an extra biblical text readers club, and it was going over and over, like even King Og of Bashan, when he was doing good, he was a good tree giving good fruit. When he fell away and he turned bad, that's a bad tree giving bad fruit. So any one of us can go up and down in that during our purpose, or just our fall, or our rekindling to do the right thing and go back to our morals. And that's what we were talking about before. It's like we can only do and see and reflect on people's fruit. I mean, I don't know them. Like people try to tell me, and then I was accused of watching TV. We don't even watch TV. So I just use that for an example. I was like, how can you say this when you're telling me that I watch TV? You don't know my house. You don't know me. I don't even watch TV. I mean, we might watch a football game that happens to be on TV, but I watch a movie that's on TV, but we don't have regular television. So anyway, I digress. We have to stop making judgment on people we really don't know. And don't take just the clip of Charlie Kirk. Like, most people don't even realize that he raised all this money to get young black children to the White House, paid for their trips, paid for their clothes, because they never, had that opportunity. And to point out that we should all be doing better is not a racist thing. It's just, we should. Families should stick together. There should be a father and a mother in the home, and then people go crazy because he says that. But he's saying that for everybody, not just for one race. Everybody does better when there's a mother and a father in the same home, especially with the same value system, raising their kids together as a unit. I don't know. I don't know where we go from here. If that's how it's going to be, is like everybody just being so venomous to a man that they never really knew. Like, are you guys that far away from moral compass, biblically or not, constitutional or not? Are you guys that bad of people and that lazy that you have to knock this man down that you don't even know just so that you feel better and you bring him down to your level? No, just do better. Stop just saying venomous things. Work on yourself. Be the best you can be. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. And that's what the issue is. If you knock these guys down, anybody that's in the limelight, anybody that's trying to do better, anybody that's planting seeds all over the place, if they start to move up because people like what they're saying and they're doing good things, now you're saying, oh, he's part of the elite. Well, then how does he do it? You guys can't make up your mind. We want the country to do better. You get a person there that's trying to do better. Now he's not doing good enough. It's really interesting. Like, oh, I wish this would happen. And they do it. Boom. Oh, no, but he's still evil now. It doesn't make sense to me. You guys need to make up your mind, draw the line, black and white, and know the person before you guys start accusing people. Bearing false witness on the legality part and on the biblical law part is horrible. I mean, you could send people to prison if you make false allegations and they believe you. And then you got a guy or a woman that's like in prison, right? And the same thing goes on the biblical side. Now you've condemned these people and you've led other people astray on that belief system of this person. And maybe the guy that was going to buy or grab a Bible is not going to do it now because now you said that Charlie Kirk is evil or XYZ is evil, and now they're not going to even grab it. Now you're responsible for that person. I'm telling you, all you creators out there, all you truthers, all your Torah people, all you biblical people, all you Christians, all your constitutionalists, all these people, when you guys start condemning people you truly don't know and hang out with and see them day to day, if you guys are just accusing them of things, it's just totally doesn't make sense. It's not logical. You guys are condemning people you guys don't really know. All you see is what you see on the internet. And then all you guys say the same thing. You can't believe the internet. You can't believe media. You can't believe what you see. You can't believe the memes. blah, blah, blah. But when it goes against your narrative to make somebody look bad or something, you guys jump right on the bandwagon. You're sharing it. Next thing you know, you guys seem like you're their best friends and you just ate dinner and he was confessing to you all of his sins that you now know is fact. But you don't. You guys are delusion. You guys are just living in a false bubble to make yourself feel better. And this is not what we're supposed to be doing here as truthers, as just good people with moral values. I think I can bring in Chelsey now. Is my clicker IT amazing wife ready? We'll see. I think she is.
I think we can manage it.
Yeah, it's just like ridiculous. We see this on everything, right? Like with Trump, they didn't, first they wanted somebody that was better than Biden, right? Yep. So then you get Trump in there and he tried to do everything better. Closes the border, gets more security. He's trying to bring the economy back. He's bringing more funding here because he can't do everything. They'll pick on the thing he can't fix yet.
Right.
He's only been there less than a year now.
I know, it feels like a long time.
But then they know everything about him. He's did this, he did that. With no proof. All they're doing is reading memes, re-clicking, resharing. And I was like, did you even watch that whole clip of Charlie Kirk? Did you? No, you didn't. Because I know you didn't because it's the exact same clip that I've seen 100 times already. Like, it's not coincidence. You're not even watching the clip and clipping it for yourself and thinking that it means something and put it in and be like, hey, I watched this whole video, but watch this clip and this kind of sums it up. No, you don't do that. You just take a little clip and then throw it up. We use clips in our Unchained. Once in a while, we do that. Mm-hmm. And Chelsey will tell you, it's only after I've watched the whole video and I think that this clip sums up what I'm trying to talk about. And it's not just cherry picked out to change the narrative of the whole video. Am I correct?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I won't do it. No. I just won't do it. Either that is I don't have a video or I have to make one myself because I'm not going to be spreading false witness. All you Christians, man, I'm going to beat you guys down with this, man. And Torah people, stop bearing false witness. That's you. That's you. Look in the mirror. Oh, you guys don't like Michael Jackson? Well, that song is good, though. Look at the man in the mirror. They don't like it, but he was right. It doesn't even matter. He was right. Am I wrong about that, babe?
No, like it is. And I think we do. It's kind of like the advice, right? When you give advice to somebody else, you're like, OK, that's good advice. But then you don't take your own advice. So and we have to be so careful with that is kind of the practice what you preach thing is if you're saying something about somebody, especially if it's about another person, know the person. And if you don't, be like, I don't know them. Like you said, you have to, the discernment part, everybody says, oh, discernment. You don't have it. But that's what the discernment is what has happened as a result.
Yes. And that's the fruit. Mm-hmm. How do you judge somebody you don't know? Is by his fruit. If he's telling these people to do this X, Y, Z and it's good and they're doing good things, how do you say he's now bad? He's bad though. He's bad. How do you say he's bad? You don't know him. Mm-hmm. You don't know anything about him. And it's just so messed up that people are going around judging them. It's just, we're just using Charlie because that's the most recent thing, but they do it all the time and it's very irritating.
Yeah, because something you have always mentioned to me is going back and remembering where you started.
Yes.
So when you first, whether it's a kid, whether it's adult, I see so many people on X, on Facebook, all these things. They're like, I've never picked up a Bible. I've never been to church. I hated church. And they're like, maybe I should take another look at this. And all Charlie Kirk was saying is, pick up the Bible, read it for yourself. Just like he goes to all of these conversations and talks to everyone. Yes. Do the research yourself. Have a conversation in person. Actually think about it. And so it's you got to take yourself back to when you first started. What got you into it? Yeah. Where did you start going? You didn't know all the stories. You didn't know this person in the Bible and that story and this story. And so you really got to remember what you were like at the beginning, and you have to put somebody in that same situation.
Yeah, like or they'll pick on the name Jesus. And all right, what's so funny? Jesus, yeah, Jesus Christ, yes. But all of them start with Jesus Christ, and they go, I used to say Jesus Christ, but now I say Yahushua or Yeshua, or, it's like, it's so weird because But you were there, but you can't remember you were there. And now you're condemning somebody that is not saying it in Hebrew, right? It's really weird. It's like, how do you do that? Like, you can say it in a kind way, but you don't just ignore them and say that they don't know anything because they use the word Jesus or Isis or, you know, like all these different translations or transliterations of the name. And then some people say, oh, it doesn't really mean that, blah, blah, blah. You know what? You guys need to, I don't know, man, reflect on who you were. You're not going to win them over and plant good seed by condemning somebody that was just like you, but now you think you're better than them. That's not going to work out well. It's just not. You're pushing them away. Now I don't care which Bible or which belief system you go by on the biblical side of like the King James, you want to go back to the Aramaic or the Greek Septuagint or Aramaic Palestinian Targums. I'll say the same thing. You are responsible for turning that person away. You are. If you think you're better than them now, but you can't remember how you were then, and you make them turn away or not pick up the Bible or not seek the word or seek the Father, that is on you. It's all on you. I'm being honest. You turned yourself into a teacher when you turn people away from seeking out the truth of the Most High. I don't know, man. I can, you know what? I can say these certain words, but I'm not allowed to say them. You guys will hear them when they come out in a song. I'm going to be honest. They're not letting me say it. Yes, and that is the Elohim. They're just not letting me say it yet. So you guys will see it and you'll know it. And once I get to beat that drum, I will be telling you guys over and over because that's my purpose. My purpose is just to put you guys in check. You guys have to use your own discernment on yourself. You're not better than anybody else that way. We are all equal in the eyes of the Most High. We just are. There's nobody better. There's no job higher. There's no job lower. Some people have different purposes and that's it. But you cannot condemn people because they are where you used to be. And that's the biggest problem that we have here. That people just keep on just beating people down because you think you're smarter than them. But you're not going to lead them to truth by beating them down, throwing up their own hackles because now they reject everything you say because it's so venomous. It's just not. You're not going to win anybody that. You're not going to tell them that XYZ was an inside job or this or that. You're just going to sound crazy and you're just like think you're better than them and you're so much because you know the truth and all that. That's not how you have to do it. You have to lead them in and answer questions. Now, if they go against you, then the gloves can be off, but that's a whole nother subject. But to condemn people using the same information, the same internet and the memes and the media that you guys condemn for not telling us the truth and then use it to say it's the truth about this person. No, they're lying all about that. That's wrong. Ooh, don't believe them. Don't believe them. But when it comes to this and this guy, it's the truth. I don't even have to look at it all because I don't like his hair or he's too tall or, you know, he's saying too much truth or I don't know. I don't know what you guys didn't like about him. I really don't. I mean, I don't care about how many signs that he does. You know, so funny. This is the biggest thing. I got all these hand gestures, right? Illuminati, yeah, right. You'd say all this, right? But they're supposed to be secret handshakes, but everybody knows them. What kind of secret's that? The secret is out. So they're not doing it in secret if everybody knows it. There's guys that go around, they shoot a 3-pointer and they put the 3 up. They've been doing that forever. Unless you think they've all been Illuminati the whole time and they're all in it. It doesn't make sense, guys. So what kind of secret? Shouldn't they be changing it? It's like, if you guys ever played baseball, I'm going to give you a little schooling here. You play baseball and they got signs. Tip the hat, they're going to steal, they're going to do whatever. And only a couple of those are real. But they change them up because the other team scouts that and knows what the thing is. Haven't you scouted them? Don't you know all they even put them in books, you know, a lot of their different Freemason signs and things like that. Shouldn't they change them by now? And then when you think they're saying something, they're really saying something different because then they now changed it and it means something different. But they're not telling you, you know why? Because it's a secret. That's what a secret means. A secret doesn't mean everybody knows it. So where's the secret at? Give me something in the chat, man, because this is just becoming ridiculous. I don't know, man. Truth seeking needs to be changed over or something. You know, like there's certain things that we know, like the geoengineering, they change the name, they spray the skies, right? Yeah. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only, wink, wink. But they admit it. You know, you can go on government websites and they said it, and they changed it over the years for like the last 40, 50 years. And cloud seeding and all that's real. And they can Google it. I get that. But that's not a secret. They've been putting that like straight out. But about the hand signals and all that, I mean, everybody knows it. You can Google Freemason signs or Illuminati signs and all that stuff. So why would they put that out there? Or why wouldn't they change it? That's just my opinion. I would ask Chelsey to chime in, but she's dealing with our beautiful girl. Man, she's amazing. And, you know, and I see the baby being born and I'm like, man, she has to grow up with all these, I don't know, prideful, blocked people on both sides of the biblical side. Then you have, all the sides, I guess. The law side, the Constitution side, the society side. I mean, it's like, wow. You know, and at first I'm like, man, she has to do that. And so does my other two. And then my oldest daughters. And then I'm like, that's why I had to arm them up. They need to educate people like you that think that you're not supposed to believe everything because it's all a lie, but then you use it as fact when it fits your narrative. How does that make sense, man? I can just go over this and over this over and again. How does that make sense? It's bad 1 second and then it's good the next second because now you need it. If you want somebody to be bad, you believe it. If you think that you like them and maybe you thought you've been duped, so you can't admit it, so then you stick up for them and say, no, that's fake. But when you want it to be real, it's real, and when it's fake, it's fake. It doesn't make sense. You know what? Yes, I used to gamble, and I still like to actually play blackjack, even though I haven't done it for years, because I like the entertainment of counting cards and things like this. But you put yourself on tilt. You either always hit 16 or you don't. If you put it, once you switch it, you put yourself on tilt and all your odds go crazy. That's what you guys do. Oh, you believe them, then you believe them not. You believe them, you believe them not. So which one's the truth? Are they truthful? Then you guys are going to be like, well, sometimes they do. When? How do you know? Which sign are they doing? That's a believable sign? Is it a made up sign? It's a different sign? That sign means something different. You guys need to like infiltrate those societies and then break out the new meanings of these hand signals. Somebody do it. Somebody write a whole new book about what whole new things mean. Because it's not working. It's not a secret anymore. At least I don't think so, right? Like, somebody tell me in the chat, how's it a secret if everybody knows? I thought a secret meant that nobody knows. That's what a secret is, right? Can you keep a secret? You know, and those people are supposed to be, like you go to the Masons, they're supposed to be keeping secrets. But everybody knows they're doing a horrible job. Don't you guys think? I mean, really, they're like, I even have to laugh at myself on Facebook about that one. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Let's keep a secret, but now everybody knows. We didn't do a good job. We're all fired. We better make something else. There's probably some secret society we don't even know the name of because it's a secret. Maybe it's called secret society because they're like, hey, are you part of the secret society? Yes. And then that would be it. You wouldn't know that's the real name of it. The new name is called the secret society. Now that would be funny. Yeah, Chelsey's laughing. So I don't know, man. You guys give me some help, man. You guys put something in the chat or something. I'm just like, I don't know, man. It's like I could go on forever, but it sounds like I'm venting, but it's just like I'm speaking to a wall of people that don't make any sense. Or like some people, oh, we can't be in the world. We can't be in the world. Can you donate to my ministry with the worldly money? Oh no, I don't have any money and I'm not in the world. Can you help me get enough money to buy me a new truck? See, it doesn't make sense. What is it? Is it worldly money and it's not and it's evil? Or is it, oh no, we have to live in the world, but not be part of it. But you still need their money. And then that being part of it, none of you guys make sense at all. You guys just don't. I'm away from there. I'm going to be a sovereign citizen, but you still pay taxes and do all that and use the roads and using all the things that are built in commerce. Yes. Well, then you're not sovereign. You're lying to yourself, because sovereign would mean you do nothing, use nothing that was built with commerce. Am I right? She's back.
Yeah, we've had this discussion before, and just as kind of like a fun thought exercise. And we couldn't figure it out. Like you'd almost have to have your own country because there's no possible way not to deal in commerce. So even if because the Amish still deal in commerce, this is so funny is like my dad, even they bought a roof and they had the Amish come and do it and everything like that. And they have a guy with a cell phone.
Yeah, they pay the guy.
Yep.
To have the cell phone and make all the calls, and he's the one that owns the truck, and he's the one that drives them out or drives the stuff, materials out. They get the steel that's made in commerce. I mean, it doesn't work, man. You would literally have to have your own island and get no metal that's ever been made in commerce. You'd like everything. You couldn't, you could trade, I guess, but that's commerce. So you couldn't even do that.
Yeah. So you even a bartering system, if you barter,
it's commerce.
It's commerce.
It's commerce.
Yeah.
Especially if you're trading with somebody that's actually dealing in commerce all the time. Mm-hmm. If I bought steel from Home Depot, but then you're going to give it to me for some eggs, you now got steel that was purchased and made with commerce. And at any time, they can take you back. And I keep trying to tell everybody, they let some people get away with it, some people not, because then it leaves this division of, oh, you can live without it and be sovereign. Oh, you can't because they arrested this other guy. You don't have to pay your taxes. They let this guy get away with it. Oh, wait, they arrested this other guy. So which one do you go? They make it so divisive that you don't know which way to go. I'm sorry. Yeah. I lose my thought when I'm trying to hit these hearts down here. I'm clicking away on TikTok. So anyway, yeah, I just don't understand. And I feel bad. Actually, I used to say pity, but now it's tragic. It's tragic to see all these people with channels even.
Yeah.
That are truthers, and then they're Torah, or they're biblical, or they're Christians, or they're just researchers, right? They can be agnostic researchers. Mm-hmm. And 1 minute, they're telling you how bad all the stuff's on the internet. It's all fake and everything. Now with AI, it's even worse, right?
Oh my gosh.
So then you have all these things, and like the Charlie Kirk thing, there's something on his neck right here. They go, oh, look, it's a mask. No, it's not. It's a flesh-colored bulletproof vest, man.
Yeah.
You can look at other videos. You can see it, man. Yeah. It's the shadow. What is wrong with, and these guys are truthers that are supposed to be doing research. And I see that stupid little shot of his neck all over. All it took was just to watch a few of his videos. I go, I swear I've seen it before in videos. Just me watching his videos over and over again, like different content he's had.
Yeah.
I go, oh man, that's a flesh colored bulletproof vest. So right when I seen it, I was like, what are you talking about? It's a bullet. And then all I had to do is just look around a little bit, and I could see it in like a whole bunch of his videos, man.
Yeah.
Why would he want a big black one when he could, like me, once it happens with me, I'm going to go out and I'm going to have me a flesh colored one. I'm going to have to get a little bit darker than Charlie.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, it's like women, right? You have different colored undergarments.
Yes.
Like a lot of people had a flesh colored one. Like it's just a normal thing.
It doesn't make sense. But if they see the shadow, oh man, she's got a rubber mask.
It's the bro for guys.
Yeah. Or the man's ear.
Yeah. Cause like Shay, Shay's, and shout out to Shay, he's working tonight. But he was even saying, like, Jeremiah's spoken about this. Like, there's been claims about his parents being alive, and they're, Elvis and probably even JFK. But there's so many people. They're like, oh yeah, they're not dead. It's like that's got to be so hard for the person listening.
Yes,
it's got to be.
Yeah, because JFK is now really, wasn't it Jimmy Carter, and then Elvis is Trump, and dude, it's ridiculous, man. It's just crazy. Now, there's a couple that I would have to say is all right, but
there's a few I could be convinced.
But then when every man's supposed to be a woman and every woman's a man, and you go, well, that dude, like is 6'5", and they're like, oh, because they got Nephilim blood in them. Well, he should have just played basketball. I'm serious.
Yeah,
should have been really good at basketball. He could have led everybody away that way. I'm serious, right? I mean, people follow people that are famous. Like real famous, like we're talking about like they'll follow a basketball player, a football player, a golfer. They'll follow anybody that's really big. That way, way quicker you can get the masses than you could somebody speaking truth or telling everybody go read your Bible. He's famous. Oh, he's going too powerful. No, you'd be better off. Look how much when Kanye did like Jesus Walks and all that.
Yeah,
what I mean? And how many people went to grab Bibles after that? He only did one song.
Yeah.
One song.
Because there's so many, like we even talked about this, is we make fun of the people that go grab the tabloids and you think they're crazy, but in following all these celebrities like paparazzi.
Yeah.
But what's the difference?
Yeah.
To me, I don't see a difference between following somebody and thinking, oh my gosh, I have to know their secret love life, or oh, this person's not really who they say they are. Oh, they're still alive and they said they're dead, and things like that. And the hardest part is, how are you, unless you, like I said, unless you can prove, that's why it's conspiracy, right?
Yeah.
It's like, unless you can 100% prove it, not based on AI, not based on third-party images. Like, there are some really good researchers, and they do take in a lot of evidence and a lot of photos, and they do their research, but you can never be 100%. It's kind of like, I talked about Dateline recently. They tell you one side of the story, and then they hold the other side of the story with the rest of the evidence and information. So they kind of trick you into thinking, oh yeah, this guy did it, this guy did it, and then they flip it on you.
Yeah.
So it's a presentation of evidence for one way, and then a presentation of evidence the other way. But if you actually go to the court case and look at all the files, if you have them available, then you could come to at least maybe a 99% conclusion based on all of that. But when you're only watching an hour-long Dateline, which is kind of what this is, you're not going to get 100% answer. It's just not possible.
It's like, yeah, if you go around saying Trump is Antichrist, and then all your research is focused on Trump Antichrist, that's all you're going to find in your bubble.
Yes. The algorithms will encourage it.
It'll encourage it. Yourself will encourage it. You'll start having groups, right? You'll be in every group that says that happened.
Yes.
Right? Every group that you want, that's what you in. You live in your bubble.
Yes.
You know, here at the Flat Out Truth, you know, the difference that we do, we're truth in all things, not one thing, all things. So we actually break through a lot of bubbles to put under, I guess, one gigantic truth bubble. But we do. We go after everything. Politics, admiralty law, government law, the Constitution. We'll go under society, men and women's relationships. We go into the biblical text, right? Ancient biblical text. We go into all these different religions. We go into calendars, Gregorian calendar, biblical calendar, Zadok calendar, Enochian solar calendar. We go into every, that's what I'm saying. When we go everywhere. We don't just go, oh, that's it. So that's the truth. So I'm just going to stick here and then join every group on Facebook that says the same name. Yeah. That's what they do. Yeah. And then they go, oh my God, everybody's turning to this. No, you're still less than 1%.
Yes.
You just are.
Yeah.
The masses don't follow these conspiracies like you guys think. You guys are getting tricked by the same thing that you say not to believe.
Yeah.
You are. AI's sending you guys all this stuff. Join this group. It's like-minded. And then you guys think that there's all these people and it's still 1%.
Yeah.
It just is, man. If you got to step out. You got to step outside and go on the other side. Know thy enemy. Know thy enemy is not just feeding and eating what he's giving you. Well, I was going to say something, but I can't. You know what I was going to say? You've been, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can't say it.
All right.
But yeah, because it would have came in perfect right there. But,
it would have.
But yeah, it's like, it doesn't make sense. Like, oh man, and you can't believe it. Oh, and then they're just like feeding you. They're feeding you all this thing, this propaganda and everything. You're like, yeah, I knew I was right. I knew I was right.
Yes. Well,
no, thinking's not knowing, right?
Thinking's not knowing. And you have to play devil's advocate to yourself. You do. Go to the, I even though it's difficult, sometimes I hate doing this, but it's like, I'll go and I'll find the opposite opinion.
Uh-oh. It's all right. I got it. Yeah, because like it doesn't make sense. So when you have somebody like, man, she doesn't act right for just her husband just being, you know what, in the neck, and she should smile or smirk, and or that much of coming out of him doesn't look real. Well, how many times have you guys seen that really happen besides like John Wick? Come on, man. You guys don't even know what it really looks like. So how do you know if it looks real or fake? Like, how many have you had? How many of these events have you had, especially live? How many times live have you seen that? See? Probably none. Okay. That's the closest you've probably ever seen to a real event like that, besides the JFK. And even that was grainy, which is in reality. You guys watch too many movies where they have software that can zoom in and then make those pixels. No, all you did is zoom in. If it's 9 million pixels, all you did is zoom in one portion of that 9 million, which could be 100,000, and that just gets blown up to pixels. Now, can you use AI to enhance it? Yes. But if you're going to give any gestures on, if AI knows that you're looking to see if that was a Freemason ring or G on it, it's going to enhance it that way. I hate to tell you, you guys corrupt. You guys corrupt your own system by searching those things. I'm not even joking. Do you guys realize that? I hope Lee Martin's out here. He's going to be our guest on Thursday. He knows. Anytime you do anything searched on AI, your computer now knows that. It knows everything about your computer now. Everything you searched, everything like that. So if you're looking for the ring and it knows that you want an Illuminati or a Freemason ring on that person's finger, it's going to do it. It will enhance it to give you that type of feel to it. I'm telling you, man, you guys are deceiving yourself by researching in a certain way. It's really interesting, but you guys will believe it because you want to believe it. You got to think everybody's evil, because if everybody's evil, that means you're really good. But what Scripture said, nobody's good. We're talking about to the core. Like, I even joke. I say I'm a good guy, not a nice guy. Because if I was nice, I wouldn't be telling you this. I'd be like rooting you guys all on. You guys are all brilliant. You guys are all right. And go to every single one of your podcasts or your post and be like, you guys are magnificent. Everybody gets a ribbon. But no, I can't. I have to go in there and be like, you guys aren't making sense. Be careful. Like I said, bearing false witness biblically is actually way worse than doing it legally. Even if you send somebody to prison, I think that's probably less than being blasphemous against the Holy Spirit, because that's forever. And you cannot repent from that. Keep trying to tell people, man. There's so many people. There's so many people that have podcasts that I know that are biblical, that I think they've already done it. How do you get forgiveness from the unforgivable sin? How? Somebody Google that. Ask AI. Ask that, man. I'm telling you guys, man. It's spreading hate. It's not spreading, and love is correction and direction and keeping people from going in the ditch. But you got to do it with cautious steps. You can't just go, because you don't like that person for some reason. And I don't even know why like I said, I still don't know. And then they go turning point. It has so many numbers to it. Whatever, man. You know, if you shred the numbers up so much, you can always make it be the same number. You know, it just can. You can manipulate everything. Numbers can be manipulated. That's why they have accountants come in. Or like that movie, The Accountant. He found it. He founded it. But I don't know. I just don't know what to tell you guys. It's just like, I don't even know why I have to do this. I don't know why I have to do this show. I thought like being a truther and a truth seeker and a seeker in truth in all things and bringing people to knowledge they never knew they always wanted. I thought it would be to the masses that don't even seek into this, the other 99%. But all I see is like a whole bunch of misleading 1%ers, man. They just do. And I don't know. There's some really good ones out there. And I feel bad because they get lost. You know, we're having a lot of guests on, and I think that they do good work, and they are the type, like even like she gave a shout out to Shay. Shay is on our YouTube right now, and he's working. So he's texting pretty good for driving, but somebody like him, he leaves an open mind, and he's very careful to call somebody out, because if you call somebody out biblically and it's a chosen or anointed or somebody that's been picked by the Elohim to do their work and for their purpose, and you guys call it out, that's blasphemy, man. You got it. It's not good. And I just don't get how people are just willy-nilly with it. It's like they forgot that part, I guess, and it's repeated over and over again. So I don't know how you forget it. How do you forget the only unforgivable sin? How do you forget that one? There's only one. There's only one unforgivable sin, and how do you forget it? It doesn't make sense.
I'm gonna give you one thing to remember. Okay. This is the most important sin that you cannot repent from or anything. Okay. This is it. Blasphemy against the Holy Spirit. Okay. So now I'm going to go do it. That doesn't make sense. You're better off doing the other 99.9999. You guys are going to say that's 666, blah, 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 whatever. You're better off doing one of those. Am I wrong? She's back. Kind of, maybe. Baby's making noise. She's so cute, though. You gotta love the noise.
It is cute. She's very squirmy.
She's so tiny, guys. I wish
She is.
If we could show you guys if there wasn't so much venom that can be around.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I don't like them.
She's shielded by the Most High anyway. If they ever wish anything bad against her kids, man, they're
too
done.
cute. I can't share them.
Yeah. But isn't it true though? Like you have like all these people that are supposed to be like teachers in all aspects. And I'm not even just talking biblical teachers. You got biblical, right? And then you got truthers. Truthers are teaching people. Mm-hmm. If you have a channel and you're trying to teach people the truth, you are a teacher.
Yes.
So when you lead them down the wrong road to hate somebody or not like them or lead them astray on bearing false witness against this person, you're not doing a good thing.
Yeah, and I mean, everybody's felt that, which is the crazy thing. We hear so many stories from people that are truthers, that do research and things like that. And they always say, oh, yeah, they thought I was crazy, or they don't believe me, or I lost all my friends, I lost all my family, and things like that. And in a sense, it's like you said, it's not that you have to lie or placate them or be the nice person, right? Yeah. But you can't. The things that are unprovable in the realm of conspiracy and that are just, I don't know.
I don't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no, go ahead.
How do you ignore good fruit? Charlie Kirk, we're going to pick him up again.
I think we're witnessing it.
He led so many young people to have a future and care about themselves finally. Mm-hmm. And to care about like bringing up and grabbing the Bible.
Yeah.
Without him saying, oh, you got to be a Catholic or you got to be a Lutheran or you got to be a Baptist. He didn't say any of that.
No.
He's like, pick it up, read it for yourself, and pray for discernment and for the guidance. That's it.
Yep.
And, treat your family better, right? Mm. In your community, and then do it with the morality. That's it. And they're like, oh, man, no, this guy's like, no.
Yeah.
That fruit's not good. Yeah. So, like, if somebody goes, hey, if a group of 10 people go, hey, Charlie, he's the one that got me to read the Bible. And then these people that are truthers go, that's bad fruit. How? How can they not see that that's good fruit? There was one guy I just showed you. I sent you that clip. And if we did clips on this part, I would show you. This guy.
Yeah.
He said he knew about Charlie Kirk.
Yep.
Right. Mm-hmm. And he liked some of his clips, some things he didn't agree with, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, now that he knows, it's probably because he checked a couple out. They were taking it out of context.
Yep.
But now he goes, all he says is when he sees the clips that are going around now, because now that his followers are posting it like crazy, him speaking to people about the Bible, all he does is start crying. And this dude's like he looks like he was like, man, I don't know, man, a manly man. He was very masculine. And he goes, I can't stop crying. So I picked up a Bible, and then he goes, I didn't know which Bible to pick. And Charlie goes, any Bible is a good Bible at the beginning, and then you'll start to, go somewhere, right? Be led. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And he said he started reading the Bible. And this is after this happened to Charlie. Yeah. So how's that bad fruit?
I don't know.
Like, and how can somebody out there say, oh, that's bad fruit, he's Illuminati or whatever, he's still alive?
It's just like everything else that we talk about, right? The truth in all things, right? So if you're trying to lose weight, what do you have to do? You have to take the first step. And if you go and you go to the gym, it was so hard for you to go, you finally muster up the courage, you go, and the first person's like, oh, way to go, fatty. Yeah. What are you doing here? It's like, you're not going to go back. Yeah. And that's kind of, it's the same vibe that we're doing, is that they're like, oh yeah, this guy that's telling you to read the Bible, yeah, he's a bad guy. It's like,
now I'm gonna put it back down.
Well then, okay, if he's a bad guy, then I don't want this book.
And now they're never going to pick it up.
They're never going to pick it up.
And now you are responsible for that soul.
Yeah. So
it's crazy. I'm telling you, be careful. And that right Shay, she's going to be out there. And that right brother Shay. He's like, oh yeah, man. See, we were saying it. Brother Lee, brother Chris. Am I wrong, Chris? Chris is in our chat. There's no way, and Marcus, I mean, like, these people know because they're smart. You can't be doing that, man.
Yep.
Until
Shout out from Chris. Yep.
Yep.
Or no, I guess he said nope, but nope is a yes.
Yes. Because, until I have dinner with these people and they start telling all me these evil things that they do and try to get me in it, I'm like, man, these dudes are rotten.
Yeah.
Because I have firsthand.
Yeah. It's
I
very different.
don't even want to know about from their gardener that used to go there, but now they laid them off. Well, why aren't you their gardener? It's always some other reason.
Mm-hmm.
So now they got ill will, right? They're not going to say the best thing about somebody most of the time.
And we were talking about this the other day too, is a lot of people, and it's not just a bad or good thing, it's just an is. Everyone knows there's two sides to a story and the truth is somewhere in the middle.
Yep.
But people don't act on that.
No.
A lot of times they'll take the one side, like we had the hashtag Me Too movement. That's just as one example. Is they're like, okay, well then we need to believe all women. It's like, but that's only one side of the story. There is another side to the story from the guys, and it's a completely different story. You have to take them both into account. Otherwise, you're not going to get the whole truth of it, and then somebody's going to get hurt.
Yeah, and it doesn't make sense. Like I said, it's very. I don't know. It's disheartening on that side.
Yeah.
But for my purpose, it doesn't matter. You know why? Because they've been, and I can't say it yet, but
You're just gonna keep planting. You're just gonna keep sowing.
That's it.
And it just
spread that seed. And if they don't want to hear it, it's up to them.
Yes.
It's funny though when I'm doing this, and then like one person, I'm not naming names, but they have their own show or whatever she does with, whatever. And it's funny that they bring up Charlie Kirk in a way that I'm not. I'm pointing out Charlie Kirk's fruit.
Yeah.
They're bringing him out personally.
That's a good point.
And I keep saying, and I even told Shay this, I go, man, I'm not even telling this person to stick up, that I'm sticking up for Charlie. I'm sticking up for his fruit. Mm-hmm. But they can't even acknowledge the fruit.
It's just the person.
It's just the person that they did the fruit. Yes. Which is really bad.
Yes, you don't. We always talk about debating all the time. You've lost once you've personally attacked somebody. You've lost. Yeah,
because it's like this too. It's like, so say somebody goes and you think he's bad, but he goes and gives 100 pizzas to the homeless, and you go, man, that was nice that he did that thing. Oh, he's the evil guy, man. I go, wasn't it nice about the pizzas? No, man, he's evil, man. So that the pizza was evil.
Oh, you gotta tell your story.
Which one?
The lady.
Which lady?
The lady with the bad neighbor.
Oh, yeah, about the devil.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, everybody, I mean, not everybody, but some people have heard this story. So you have a woman that doesn't have money for food and all that. And so she prays to Elohim. She prays to Yahweh, the Father, and says, hey, I need some food, please, blah, blah, blah. And the neighbor, which is an atheist, well, they say he's an atheist. We'll just say that he's a non-believer. Thinks she's ridiculous and makes fun of her. So what he does is she goes inside and he gets some groceries and sticks it on her porch. She comes out and she starts praising God, the Elohim. Oh, thank you. You answered my prayers and this, and the guy's still laughing, but he doesn't let the lady know. And then after a few days, he keeps doing it. And then she finally says, I don't have money for the rest of the week or whatnot. And the guy gathers his friends and they're all making fun of her. So they go out and buy a whole bunch of groceries and put it all over her porch. And she comes out and she says, thank you. And they all jump out laughing at her. And all she says is, well, this shows you that even the devil knows what the will of God. See, even the devil. So even if you think he's evil, at the time that the Holy Spirit and the Elohim have them do a purpose for them, believe it or not, he's doing good fruit at that time. That tree is good, and it's not rotten fruit. It's good fruit. He might turn back to being the rotten tree, giving rotten fruit, but at that one moment, that's why I'm saying you got to tread lightly. Like I said, I would say King Aga Bashan did it. There's so many people in the Bible that have went back and forth. Look at Paul. Paul, unalived all those Christians, all those believers. And then what? So wasn't he a bad tree giving bad fruit? And then he changes, right? Jesus or Yeshua, right? They redeem him and he repents and all this stuff happens. And now he's good fruit coming from a good tree. How'd that happen then? Come on, guys, give it to me. Come on, believers. You guys know everything. Come on, all you truthers, everybody, come to me. I'll debate you on this. I'll debate you guys on all of this because it doesn't make any sense. because you guys are, that's, you know, if you guys can make common sense of that, it's because you're a hypocrite. That's the only way. Because then you guys have always been good. You guys have always been like Yeshua. You guys have never did anything bad. You guys have always been good trees, giving good fruit. And you always give nothing but good fruit, and you're always a good tree. And if you say that, the truth is not in you.
No, I was going to say, I will not believe you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and the truth is not in there.
Yeah, everybody has done good things. Everybody has done bad things. Like, see, even the word, I don't think there's even an evil person that has literally never done one good thing in their life, even if it's just to fake it.
You know what? You know, somebody said this about Hitler. And you know who it was?
Okay.
Rob Skiba.
Oh.
Rob Skiba said this. That he even believes that there has to be moments that even with him and his children, that he had good times with them and enjoying and laughing, and he wasn't this evil every single second. Yeah,
it's a good point.
And this is Rob Skiba, and I know you guys are a lot of Skiba fans. I loved some Rob Skiba myself, still do. But that was a great example. Like, not everybody does bad. Like, you guys think if people that believe that Trump is bad or Antichrist, he's not always bad with his children.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Is like, even like you hear about old story mobsters and things like that, but they always took care of their family, right?
Yep, always did, because everybody's not their family. That's the difference. Like, it's like different when it's your family. Man, I even see people where they talk bad about their own family, but if somebody else does, they get pissed off. So how do you guys reconcile that in your head? You guys all know people that have done that. I mean, at least I do.
Only family's allowed to make fun of family.
Yeah, yeah. You'd be like, man, blah, blah, blah. And they're all like, yeah. And they go, wait, what do you mean by that? Why you laughing? You're the one that said it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I said it. You can't say it.
You can't say it.
But anyway, I guess I don't know, man. I don't know who's supposed to see this and who's going to see this and who's going to see it later and whatnot. It's just interesting. That the hypocrites that are everywhere, like they're everywhere in every truth, and it's, you just see it, and it's sad and tragic because they can't see it. They're so hardened by their own pride that they can't see good fruit, even if it's in a bowl in front of them. It doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, man, that flew by. Wait, how late were we anyway?
I don't exactly know.
I don't know.
But
neither.
we were a little late. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh yeah, we're at 55.
I'm sorry. Well, I'm
Actually,
sorry. I'm not sorry. Like, I'm sorry we're late. I don't really want to be late, but family comes first.
Yeah, and that's the flat out truth.
Sorry,
but, well, it can't be that late because we're at 55:30 right now, so we're doing all right.
We're doing all right.
We're doing all right. We can stay like 5 more minutes and then we'll
All
jump
right,
off.
and then we'll go.
I don't know who's going to be on here and who was on here, and it's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the open mind truthers and biblical people, open mind conservatives, open mind, those are the people. An open mind liberal is even really well. I mean, you have to have an open mind. If you're closed and think you know everything, and people go, "Oh, you think you know everything?" No, I just know more than you, but I'm always learning every day. You know what I learned this week? There's so much evil people that think they're good. I'm serious. There are so many truthers or Christians or Torah or conservatives. Mostly it's not conservatives, but liberals or just non-biblical people that think they're good people that are evil.
I think a lot of people have seen that this week, which is sad.
Yeah, I'm begging people to get off my Facebook.
There's so many people that we've read, seen posts with our own eyes, seen third-party posts.
What are you talking about? Like they come at me. I can't help but see them.
I said personal.
Yeah, they come straight at me, man. And then you know what? Cowards. Oh, I'm sorry I did that. I don't know how to do my hand. Cowards. They're cowards. Though, you know what I really hate is when somebody tags me, but they're untaggable.
Oh,
and then they talk their crap,
and then they run away.
And then, they're untaggable, right?
Yeah.
And so then they only got, they get to say their little thing, or they'll say something and then they block you.
Yeah.
So then you can't say back. You know what though? If you have the guts, you leave it up, and you let everybody see the foolishness that you wrote. Because I screenshot them, people.
Which is surprising, because if they don't think it's foolish, why is it a bad thing to have up?
Because they know I almost said it. Because they've been, you know what? And so They get, and I do, because I bring it to them. I do.
Oh yeah.
I bring it to them, and that's why they leave, and they can't. But you know what? I hate to tell you, I screenshot those. So when we start blowing up even more, I'm gonna release all those. Like that one guy's releasing like all the bad things and getting people fired on TikTok and all that stuff. Hey, you guys better watch out, man. You guys say some foolishness on my thing. When we blow up, then it means something, because everybody wants to know what Paulino B Michael and the Flat Out Truth is saying. And guess what? Boing! You've been
working on copyright. We can't say it. No.
We can't. But my members know. They're probably laughing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it is, like I said, it's not. It's so like you're the good guy. I'm the nice one. So
she is nice. I'm not nice.
I know, and it does it for me. It's like it hurts. It's like, why are you doing this? It's like, why are you putting yourself in this situation when it's just so unnecessary? And like, it's like I don't know. To me, it's like the teenager with your phone. It's like, it's going on the internet. It's gonna be there forever, even if you delete it, even if you hide it. Just like this guy that's doing like these things that people are taking their posts down. He's like, well, too late. I already screenshot it. I already got the information, or my followers got the information. The internet is such a crazy beast, whether it's the AI, whether it's the videos, the pictures, or just something you probably shouldn't have said. I apologize and say, shoot, I was stupid. I see what you're saying now. Okay.
It's too late.
But it's too late. You can't take it back because of pride. And then it's like,
well, how do you know they're telling the truth?
Don't.
They might just be doing it because they don't want to lose their next job, because they just lost this job, or they don't want their next TikTok. Man, there's people that had millions of subscribers getting blasted and taken down.
Yeah.
Let's imagine losing that. You think you're above it, or all the people are like, oh, I got my own business. I don't even have to worry about it. They go, wow, if only we knew what your business was. Oh, only if we knew where it was. Only if we knew all the information.
Get boycotted, or they
get boycotted, and then nobody goes, or if it's a job to get fired. Because I tell you this.
You think people would have learned from Bud Light?
I don't want a nurse that says that he deserved what he got.
Cracker Barrel.
Oh
yeah.
How can you have a nurse? Would you guys want a nurse? Who wants a nurse that says, or a doctor that says, oh yeah, he deserved everything he got?
Yeah, I don't think
who would want that?
I don't think I could trust.
I don't want a taxi cab Uber guy or anybody that does that. He might think I deserve something next. I mean, just think about that. Have your children and your wife and everybody getting driven around by somebody that thinks like that. They think it's okay to do this.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous. So you can't even dispute if you tell the guy, hey, you should have went around the other way. Oh, he thinks that he can get rid of you now because you disagreed with him.
Yeah, you said something in like.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, man.
Yeah.
These people, man, I'm telling you. And like I said, we are supposed to be, as truth seekers, the ones spreading truth, right? We're supposed to be anti-establishment of lies, right? That's what we're supposed to be doing.
The flat out.
What do they do? They're spreading more gossip.
Yeah.
Just like Paul talked about in the churches, man. Yeah. You guys are nothing but gossips, man. I've seen so many memes come from so many truthers that haven't been vetted. Like I said, that one neck thing and
the ring.
Yeah, the ring is an open ring, and he would fiddle with it. Dude, I fiddle with stuff all the time. Oh no, this is not cocaine or anything. This is what's that called? This breathing thing. I don't want to give them any unless they want to sponsor us. Oh. It's one of those nasal things that clear it up, man. It works good. It's the menthol. It does. The mint. Oh my God, it's so good. It smells good. But I play with it. I'm clicking. Listen. I play with it. I fiddle with it. He fiddled with his ring. I fiddle with my ring sometimes.
Yeah.
Don't I always fiddle with something in my hand?
What I was. Oh yeah, because I was even laughing too, because we had seen some of the clips of like the South Park episode. I never, it was he laughed at it, saying like he fidgeted with his water bottle all the time, which is something that I do all the time.
She does, and I do this nose thing.
I'm always constantly drinking water or something, because I am also a fidgeter. I don't know, maybe it's because of sports and stuff like that. I don't know.
You know why? Because if he goes like this,
click buttons.
Which is actually I do this a lot. Oh yeah, this is a thank you and it's a power pose.
Yeah,
it actually is.
Do that.
It could be Illuminati, it could be whatever you guys want to call it, right?
Yes.
Well, they probably did it because it's very comfortable.
I know, I do.
And then somebody did this and they're like, man, we should make that a sign. But let's make it a secret. But now that everybody knows.
Yeah.
We better change it. Well, I'm glad they changed it.
Oh yeah.
Just like they took 33, right?
Yep.
Who says that they get 33, right?
Take it back.
I'm taking it back. Who said that somebody could take the rainbow and turn it into pride when it was the promise of the Most High? I'm taking that back too. Nobody gets dibs on anything.
Yes.
They just don't.
Yeah.
You guys give power and give them dibs when you keep saying that. You guys are doing it. You guys are giving them the power. You're giving them the power of 33. You're giving them the power and let them take back the rainbow. No, it's you guys. You guys are doing it. It's like Morgan Freeman. People say he's all kinds of blah, blah, blah. Well, anyway, he did say one good thing. If you want to stop racism, stop talking about it. Right? That's what he said.
Yeah. Yeah.
You keep bringing it up and bringing it up and bringing it up, and that's why he keeps going. It's the same thing with this. How can somebody take a number that's not theirs? Because you keep saying it's theirs. You're giving it to them. You're literally giving it to them. You're saying that's their number. No, it's my number.
Yeah, like there's something. One of the things I like to say is I couldn't remember for the life of me what it's called, so I had to Google it. But it says it's Hanlon's razor, which is it says modern day equivalent though different. It's basically never attribute to malice that which is adequately explained by stupidity. And I use that in the sense of it's not necessarily stupidity in my opinion, but ignorance. And the reason I say it is like we'd play volleyball and I had teammates that did all sorts of Illuminati symbols because they were just copying music videos and things like that. They liked rappers and hip hop. And so they would do these hand symbols that they did. I don't think they were Illuminati. Yeah, they're just playing volleyball. They think it's fun and cool, so they're gonna copy it. And so there's times that people copy that stuff, and then there's times where like we even discuss this, like what if somebody's like, hey, how about you do the peace sign? Like somebody tells you, let's do the peace sign. Are you not gonna do it?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, man.
But if you're a truther and you're like, that's one of the secret signs. I don't know. Maybe you won't, but I think the odds are at some point in your life you're gonna do something.
Just in a video.
Just in the odds.
Just in the video. Did you see me? I did the OK sign or whatever you want to call it. You can say okie dokie or whatever.
Oh, that's funny.
I did it. Did you see me do it on accident? I was trying to say okay because I used to say okay all the time. It's like that. Okay. They'll take that clip. Oh, he's Illuminati. No, I am not.
I'd
rather have you call me, he's a Bugatti. I like Bugattis. I just like saying Bugatti.
There's Grandma Sarah May from TikTok said, I saw a guy's vanity plate with a 333 on it today, and it said below it, I'm only half evil.
You know what? I'm going to tell you this. I'm glad that she said that. When I see a triple number on my watch or time, Chelsey knows this. It doesn't matter which number it is. Mm-hmm. I praise and say praise to the Most High, and I say everything positive that I need to do. Be a better student, a better teacher, a better father, better grandfather, better husband, better everything. Get better in shape, be better at that. That's what I do. Every time I see any kind of numbers, it can be 4 or 3. Usually it's 3. And I get a lot of 333s. But when it happens, I do it.
Yep.
Chelsey will even remind me. It says 444. And Rob Skiba did the prayer at 444.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And everybody's, oh, he's Illuminati. Because no, man. It's good because if everybody sees 444, he could have 10,000, 100,000 people praying at the same time. That's why he did it. How else you going to do it, man? You guys are just like,
yeah. So
you guys are buying into like evil. You're letting evil control you guys by all these signs and stuff.
Yeah, because even Kristen said she fiddles with her ring.
Yeah. Oh, she's Illuminati probably. Has it got a G on it? No, I'm just joking. But that's what they do. They're like, it gets to the point where it just becomes crazy. And then you know what?
The 90% aren't going to listen to you. The 99% aren't going to listen. They're going to call you crazy. They're going to say, and again, it's not about holding back. It's just about, I don't know, being tactful, I guess.
Remember what we said? There's a point, okay? And we've lost it. Because we went down. We were like this. You're a truther, and you're going up, 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 up. Oh my God, everything they're saying is true. True. And then we got to a point, like you said, during the C, right? The C19, or and everything was good.
Yeah.
And then they start going so crazy. We just went and it lost all credibility.
Yeah.
We're back to being crazy conspiracy theorists. Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody's got a rubber mask. Everybody's got a rubber mask. Everybody in Hollywood is not their real gender. Everybody's connected to the elites. Everybody, no, it can't be everybody. Everybody isn't. It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and actually by maybe I can say this in the Unchained, by a certain group's logic, it's not everybody that knows, because it would be, and this is one of the
Like NASA.
like people, yeah. It's like everybody can't know because there's too many people to keep it a secret, and we agree with that.
Yes.
But you don't need to know. You can piece it out. So this person's in, this person's not. So the person that's in is directing things. They know the pieces. They know how to steer people. They know how to make this happen, or maybe they'll slip something in over here. Like, but it doesn't mean every single person is in on it. They they don't. They don't.
That's how they
need just like the secret society, just like Freeman, they need normal people.
Yes.
They need them, and they need them to do good things. And those people do good things. Like we always talk about, like local versus like a higher level. Yeah. Local people, they're just trying to help their communities 9 out of 10.
Yeah, like the Shriners, they do a lot of good things. But they're part of the Masons. And then like there's a lot of good Masons that are 33 degree that had no idea of the upper things that conspiracy people say that they do, right? It's like, because not everybody's in on it.
Yeah.
Dude, that's even like on one of Rob Skiba's videos too.
Feeling it tonight.
And I think it was Jaronism that he took a clip from. This was before he turned back the other way, but he even says that there's a guy that wrote a book or did a thing that not everybody could be in on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. You can't because then it gets out.
Mm-hmm. Then you can't keep a secret.
You can't. You're better off. That's why everybody is. It's like the guy that builds the computer chip for like a rocket doesn't know how the engine works, doesn't know the plans. He doesn't even know, is it really going to space? How would he know that? He just thinks that they're telling him, you're building this chip and it's going to go into space. And that's all he knows.
Yep.
I mean, you could build a chip for a plane that never leaves the ground.
Yes.
You could. You don't know. You're just building it to do that thing. They're just telling you what it's supposed to do. You don't know if it ever does or not. There's no evidence. It's like, I don't know. Because it's like, that's your job, is to build that one chip. And that's it. So, yeah, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe.
Yes.
And share and all that. And anybody from TikTok, if you guys want to watch the rest of this, just go to theflatouttruth.com and join. It's free.
Yep.
You can be a free member at the Curiosity community.
Yep.
And you'll get all the lives for free that are on all these platforms.
Yes.
Now, you won't get our special pre-interviews for our guest on Thursday. We do pre-interviews on Mondays, and all of our premium people get to see that.
Yes.
And sometimes it's funny because, like, I'm gonna be honest, they don't have all their like tech in the right order.
Oh no, it's
like,
hilarious.
Like on Monday, was it yesterday? Right?
It was yesterday.
Yeah, Martin had like 3 different devices open at the same time. Couldn't get the audio work. Couldn't get this, and then he walks back in.
It's
and he goes,
frustrating and entertaining.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe it's just frustrating for me.
Yeah, he's like, oh man, I forgot my desktop was still open, and so that's why
I even told him, I was like, you gotta close everything.
Yeah, it was funny.
He's like, oh, I found 3 more. Dang it.
Yeah, I mean that's what happens. It's like it's just one of those things where it ends up being like.
And then you get to see the real person too.
Yeah,
which is
we do.
Fun.
Yeah, we do, and we just get the chit chat. And Chris came on. Chris he's one of our members. He's actually on the platform right now. Now he's gonna stay because he stays for the whole thing.
Yep.
Because we sign off of the other 5. So we sign off of TikTok, YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, and X. We say bye, thanks guys, and we close that out. But the people that are our members that stay put, they go get a drink, they go to the bathroom, whatever they got to do.
Yep.
We take a short 1 to 3 minute intermission, or we'll grab the baby, and then we go into the Unchained. We can speak about anything we want. We're uncensored. We can do anything we want. We'll talk about any topic we want. We usually lead off with this one, and it always leads into other things.
Yeah.
And then we do an after show that sometimes, I'm not gonna lie,
and then our platform people get spicy questions.
Yes. And sometimes, man, like we've done an after show because this goes to 10, and then we'll do an after show. Man, this went to 6 in the morning. I think that's our latest, right? But and that's happened like 4 times.
I passed out at 1. Yeah. I'm just like, bye guys. Everything's set. Keep going.
The conversations are so good, and I know Chris will say yes. I mean, but you're not going to see it because he's in the platform, and Marcus, and we've had so many people on, and we've done this like 3 to 4 times where we stayed to 6. I mean, that's getting kind of crazy. The 1's not bad, but man, I hate to tell you, it feels like a hangover. I'm not going to lie, man. Staying up that late at 6, and I had to get up and do other things. still go run and do all my other things I have to
It's
do.
a truth
And,
hangover.
yeah,
But it's worth it. It's way better than way better than a.
You just want a flat out truth hangover? Come to the after show.
I don't know if that's a good selling point.
Hey, you got all that knowledge. It's like it dumps your brain, man.
There you go. There you go.
So much truth in it.
There you go.
But no, I love all you guys, even the ones I disagree with. That's not my purpose. My purpose is to plant seeds. And you pray for discernment. You pray for the nourishment. That's all I can do. And I don't care if it's like law is very specific. Even it doesn't matter if it's like we're talking about legal law or biblical legal law. I mean, like it's biblical law. Those are all the same thing. You guys can lead people astray, bring them down the wrong road, condemn the wrong person. And the worst thing is you pay for it worse when it's on the biblical side. And I would not like anybody to do that. This is not how we unite, especially as truthers and believers. And I'm not a believer, right? I'm not a biblical believer. I'm a biblical follower.
Yeah.
Anybody can believe. You can believe I want Satan, or you want to call him Lucifer, the demiurge, the devil,
Azazel,
evil, Azazel. All of them are believers in the Most High because they know for a fact that he exists.
Yep.
They're just not followers. So who wants to be a believer and not a follower?
Yep.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Then you're no better than they are.
Yeah.
And so that's just something to think about. And we will be leaving everybody. Thanks for joining us. And like I said, if you want to continue this, guys, people from all the other platforms, just join theflatouttruth.com. Go there, join the Curiosities really quick. It's free to join. And you kind of get a taste of what it's like to be in premium. And we have extra things coming up, man. We got way more things coming up for the platform other than just that premium. So we are doing masterclasses once a month, and we're still going to figure out which one we're going to do. It could be hydroponics. It could be financial literacy. It could be the biblical calendar. Anybody have any suggestions? We'll check it out. Anybody that's in our member wants to know, we'll do that. We're doing it once a month at first, and we're going to try to start bringing those up to 3 or 4 times a month. So once a week. So special, and have special guests on and things like that. So is that enough? Are we done?
I think so.
All right. Anyway, guys, be careful what you guys share and believe without discernment and without really checking into it before you cast a stone. Make sure that you don't realize it, or make sure you realize that you are made out of glass yourself. Right? So don't be playing with stones. Fixing stones will break that glass.
Yeah.
And then you fall on your, hey, that's almost a rhyme. But anyway, I'm Paulino. Okay, go ahead. You ready? I'll let you laugh.
Got you. I'm good. Okay.
Oh, I love you so much. You're amazing. My helpmate is
I'm a little slow, so my laugh is a little, takes me a sec.
Anyway, guys, I'm Paulino B Michael.
I'm Chelsey B Michael.
And as always, be safe.
Be blessed. And that's the flat out truth.